Trigger with Cryogenesis, 10 tracks for 53 minutes, the debut album from Melbourne 5-piece, produced by Chris Themelka at Monolith Studios, due for release in the very near future. I'm not sure when exactly. The band have released one EP to date called Machina, which we have reviewed on the show before. Jimmy?
Yes, first time I've heard any music from this band, Andrew. Heard the name?
You reviewed
Trigger,
the EP.
The EP Machina.
Apart from the EP, this is the first music I've heard from this band.
It's Jimmy's memory talking here.
I'm hearing some thrash and some American muscle metal and some melodic metal in this. Now, my opinion on this style is usually not very positive.
No, you're not the biggest fan.
I'm not a fan of the half growl, half singing.
Yeah.
It's either one or the other for me. That's just me. Having said that, the singing vocals are very well done. When he actually sings, very good.
Come on, grumpy old man, keep going.
I would prefer the band to stay in the melodic vocal direction and get rid of the growling completely. But again, that is just me. Okay, some people like it. Personally, I don't. But who cares what I say? Because whatever.
Fucking really, people shouldn't care what one individual says anyway.
Exactly.
No.
The music is great.
Steve.
The music is really, really good. Yeah, I love the music, if I haven't said that already. I thought the production was pretty cool as well.
Themelka, man.
Yeah, Themelka, of course, that comes out very good. Yeah, so very entertaining musically. Just the growling vocals is just something that I can't get into, but that, doesn't mean that it's no good.
Says the guy who apparently worships black metal.
Black metal.
Yeah.
He doesn't really listen to black metal.
A bath.
A bar. I gave it a 7 out of 10. There's a lot of potential with the band. I'm just not quite sure if they know where they're going with vocally. But he's not shit. He's good, and he can sing really well.
It's just not your preferred style.
It's just not my preferred style.
That's all right. Taste is taste.
whatever.
I keep telling you the Jackson 5 aren't black metal, Jimmy. I might come under fire for that one.
Yeah, maybe.
I've been looking forward to this for quite some time. I have to talk about the artwork first. It's fucking phenomenal.
Yes.
Probably my favourite album cover of the year so far.
It's going to be up there.
It's fucking fantastic. And if you haven't seen the inner...
No, I haven't, but I've seen it. Yeah,
fuck. I just did something for them, and yeah, it's cool. Production is fantastic, but when is Chris Themelka's production not fantastic?
That's right.
You just did something for them and it's cool.
Yeah, I can't
I
really
know,
say.
but it's just fucking funny.
It's just because you did it.
Yeah.
Dennis.
Themelka, fantastic as always. He should fucking pay us $1 every time we mention his name.
Fuck, I wouldn't need to work full time anymore.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
Beers allegiance, Chris.
The guitar tones are fantastic, especially the leads, and the lead playing is fantastic, mind you. Now, I've never been the biggest fan of the vocals in this band, but it works really well with their style of melodic metal, and it definitely does grow on you over time, Jimmy. I just wish there was less growling and more clean singing, like Jimmy. But that's what I think of growling in general. I kind of had mixed feelings about it, though. Like, sometimes I didn't like the clean vocals, but sometimes I did. Same with the growling. I liked it when it wasn't too growly and still had a bit of growl, but I didn't really like it when it was full on growling. Right. But I love how melodic this is, though. It's fucking super tight and catchy, and as heavy as this can get, which is quite a fucking lot. There are a lot of softer, cleaner moments, but at its softest and balls out heaviest, it never loses any of its melodic touch. Yeah. And that's what I really love about it. Yep. I can't fault the music at all. It's really perfect. And there's nothing wrong with the vocals, but it's just not my favourite style. The clean vocal harmonies are nothing short of amazing, though. This album is a perfect representation of the band, and that's exactly what it needed to be for their debut album. There's a song called Illusion, and not only did I really like that guitar solo, but I fucking love the riff under it. More of that for every band, please. Fucking cool riffs under solos. You don't hear that anymore. Yeah. 8.5 out of 10. Standouts were Forge, Dead Sun, The Divide, and Veins of Ambrosia.
Nice. Again, we're getting this well ahead of release date, and the artwork is fucking phenomenal.
Fantastic.
This band has always been in that melting pot between European and American metal, and this one feels more American influenced this time around. There is still a bit of the European stuff in there. I really did pick that up as well.
50-50 this time, I reckon.
This sits somewhere between the American muscle metal, which Jimmy was talking about, that I actually enjoy, so Five Finger Death Punch, that kind of stuff. I like that, and Hatebreed, I like those bands. But this also fits in the more contemporary American metal, which is the heavy verse with the sort of more poppy chorus kind of thing, which I don't normally enjoy that style very much at all. That tends to irritate me. But there's a lot more to it than just that, though. The European touch is definitely still on this, especially with little bits of prog that sort of seep into the music and the writing. Bits of genuine thrash in there as well. Yeah. This is one to dig deeper into and give a few listens. The layering alone lends a lot to repeat listens. There's some solid groove on there as well. You're going to go back to this one and really listen to it a few times. You're going to have to. Production, as always, from Themelko is pristine. Everything is so well layered, which is awesome. There's so much going on. But all the tones, along with the clean and harsh vocals, are all very well captured. Mm-hmm. Very tight, but they really do make good use of space, which was amazing. Some very good hooks on there as well. The composition from this band is their strongest point. Yeah, fuck, they can write a song, I tell you what. Yep. There is something for anyone who likes the heavier side of things at all. You're going to find something in here. I love the different touches of things, like a bit of fusion, or there's some Arabic flavours in there as well. Yeah. There's so much going on musically. It's fantastic. The composition, fucking bang on. That said, I think the vocals are actually well done. They're not completely to my taste, but once it settles on you, I think you'll enjoy the craft of it. The clean vocals are amazing. Yeah. Fucking amazing. But the harsh vocals are well used and fit what they're going for. This could well be something that actually appeals across the generations, and that's what I think they're trying to do here. It'll get the old school heavy metal heads that like your Hatebreed and all that sort of stuff, but it'll also get those younger kids that are into, Black Mayday and all that kind of stuff. Give them an entry point to this band as well. Mm-hmm. It sits right in that middle bracket, which brings the old and the new of those styles of metal together. Yeah, I haven't heard anything like that before. I don't normally enjoy it, but this is what I got into. While that goes by. Whoa. Now, my biggest test for these kinds of bands is if the lyrics and the vocals are, it's either feel my wrath or feel my pain. Mm-hmm. This is feel my wrath. This is an angry vocal, and I like that part. Especially lyrically as well. It's a grower. You need more than a few listens to fully appreciate it, but I enjoyed it. Unique, and I appreciate that. The harmonies, though, fuck, they're done well. They're a great addition. And the different vocal tones as well were fantastic. Some great riffs. This will be a lot of fun live, I reckon. I'm looking forward to seeing them at Legions of Steel. Good track order too. Doesn't drag, keeps you interested. And again, this is aided by the use of space in the writing and the production. 8.5 out of 10. Dead Sun, Echoes of the Silence, The Divide, Delusion, and Dysphoria were my standouts. Check it out for yourselves while fucker keeps going back and forth up the street. Give us your thoughts.